Hello there. It's you lot again. All right, hello, yes, it's me, Professor Robert Angus Smith, the grandfather of acid rain and the man who first discovered that bad air was making people sick all over the country. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little interactive show we did before about the great stink of 1858 in London. But how much have you remembered about air quality? How much have you remembered about what happened? Let's test your knowledge with a random challenge quiz hosted by me. Right, so, question 1, this is our practice question, just to get you ready, okay? I'll say the questions, and then maybe your teacher or grown-up or whoever's there can pause this video, and then you can shout out your answers with your hands up and everything like that. And then when we've got enough answers, we can unpause the video. All right, I'll do a pause face to help you know, grown up, wherever you are, when it's time to pause. So, question 1. Ready? Hands ready. Don't put them up yet. Don't put them up. Hands ready. Here we go. What is your name? Oh, go, don't shout out, don't shout out. Put your hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Right, ready? I'll do my pause the video face. Here it is. There, whoo, unpause. Hopefully everyone got that answer right. So, question number 2. When was the great stink? Oh, when was it? I said it at the beginning of this video too. Oh, should be an easy question. What year was it? We know it was Victorian times, but when was it? Was it 1801? Was it 1858? Was it yesterday? Get ready, and pause. Unpause. Yes, that's right. Well done. 1858. Oh, the great stink of 1858. Ho, ho, ho. All right, now remember, what did people used to do with all of their rubbish and all of their filth and all of their wee and all of their poo? Where did factories and people dump all of the horrible stuff that nobody wants to keep? Where did they dump it? Before sewers, remember, in the 1700s. There's a special name for a hole in the ground. We did the digging. What's it called? Was it called a cesspit? Was it called a poo place? Or was it called a wee store? Get ready to pause. All right, and pause. I'm glad you unpaused. I was very near stuck. That's right, a cesspit. And what used to happen to the cesspits? What used to happen to them? What do you need an umbrella for to protect you? What used to happen for them? Get right, hands up, what used to happen, okay? Pause. That's right, they exploded. How terrible. Can you imagine? People are terrified sometimes to go along big cities in case they get lost. Can you imagine how scared you would be if not only you had to worry about getting lost, but also about the ground exploding at any given time and showering you with poo? Okay, now, in 1858, something happened that made the water in the Thames start to evaporate, to turn into steam and create the bad air. What happened? 2 choices this time. Did it get very, very, very cold? Or did it get very, very hot? Which one? Which one was it? All right, ready? Pause. Unpause. Yes, it got very, very hot. Bonus points if you got the temperature. If you remember it, 113 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees Celsius. I know, incredibly warm. A bonus 1.8 billion points to your dojo or house if you got that. So, we know the stink got really bad because of the heat. What did they used to call the Thames because of all of the horrible rubbish and slime in it that was causing the air pollution in the first place? Do you remember? There was a nickname for it. Something soup. Was it chicken soup? Was it cream of tomato soup? Or was it monster soup? Hands ready, pause. That's right, monster soup. Oh, how disgusting. They actually called it that in the papers at the time. Charles Dickens, famous author, wrote about it, calling it monster soup as well. Oh, yes. Oh, disgusting. So, as it started to melt, one particular lady was very cross. "We are not amused," she said at the time. But who was that? What lady was it? What random woman was saying things like that? Was it a random woman or was it an important lady for those times? Do you remember? No multiple choice this time. Do you know who it was? Do you know who was not amused? Do you? Right, hands up, hands up, hands up. Pause. Well done, Queen Victoria, it was. She went for a tour on a boat and imagined the smell. She ran away from it in seconds with her husband, Prince Albert. What did the government try to do to stop the smell? There were two things they did. One thing they did to the river and one thing they did to their curtains. Do you remember what they did? Again, no multiple choice this time. Have to use your incredible brains. Ready, here we go. They did something to the curtains and they did something in the river as well. Something in the river and something in the curtains. Ready? Here we go. And pause. That's right. They dumped all of their horrible slime and horribleness in the river. The carbolic acid and the limes that we threw in earlier on. Oh, all the lime wash went in. And they painted the curtains of the Houses of Parliament with lime as well to stop the smell getting in. Oh, do you remember what the Prime Minister did? Do you recall what it was the Prime Minister did when the smell got so bad he had to zoom right out of his meeting? Do you remember? Do you remember? Did he hop? Did he bounce? Did he crawl along the floor? Or did he run in super slow-mo? What could it be? Ready? Get ready to pause again. Get your hands ready. 3, 2, 1, pause. Unpause. That's right. He ran. He ran away. Oh, the smell was so bad, they decided eventually to employ Mr. Cool, Joseph Bazalgette. Hi, ciao. They employed him to build what? What did he build? What did he make bigger to get rid of all the poo and the slime in the Thames? What did he do? What did he finish building? It was in 1875, remember? What was it? Was it a massive elephant to suck up all of the poo? Was it a rocket so they could blast all the poo and the way into space? Or was it a properly working sewer system? Get ready to pause for the last time and pause. Unpause. That's right, a properly working sewage system. 1,200 miles of it, 318 million bricks. And how much did it cost, everybody? I'm sure you remember. Get ready to sing the song. All right, pause it if you want to have a sing. Pause it and pause. And pause, that's right. £6.5 million. £6.5 million. Well done. Excellent. Give yourself a massive round of applause. Excellent job at testing your knowledge. Remember, we don't do the horrible Thames stuff anymore. Oh, no. Otherwise the smell would be overpowering. But what you can do to stop the miasma around your school is to stop the miasma from cars. If you live on or near a main road, even if you don't and you live in the country, the miasma can still start building up if there's too many cars on the roads. Remember, to scoot, to cycle, to walk, to leave the car at home. Give it a holiday. Give it a rest. And if you do see any cars outside, make sure they're not idling their engines. We don't like, if you are in a car and a grown-up is leaving the engine on and still the engine is running or the car is not moving right outside school, imagine all of the fumes coming out the back of your car at the same level as people walking along the street. Please do, in a nice and polite way, encourage your grown-up to turn off the engine, to stop idling outside school, and then I'm sure we'll all be able to breathe more easily. Remember, keeping that air quality good is good for bodies, good for brains, good for breath. Thank you very much indeed for listening to me once again, everybody. It's been a delight to come back. Look after each other on your journeys. Take care out there, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon.